as a mastering engineer, it's a huge honour to be one of the final pairs of ears on a release. You get to hear a lot of music when it's finished, but before it's released. In the case of Witch Fever, this is their debut album. I hadn't necessarily heard of them a lot before working on it, and so it was just this amazing introduction to this great band. I remember not quite knowing what to expect, and then the sort of first guitar of the first track, Blessed Be Thy, comes in, and I just was really excited to get started. This isn't necessarily from the session. I just remember being excited to work on it when I was working on it, but I do remember listening to it over and over again after I'd finished it, which is quite rare for something that I've worked on, because normally working on it is a lot. But I just loved this one so much that any time I had any admin to do or just anything to do in the studio that wasn't audio based, I'd put this on. I'd put Congregation on and listen to it while I worked. I've got a few favourite tracks. I think I Saw You Dancing is one of my favourite ones. That's track 7. Because it's just got this really mesmerising kind of guitar, bass, drums sort of riff going on that just like completely draws you in. Sour is one of my favourite tracks. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear on this, but just for the line, we won't take no for an answer, as if they'd ever ask. Just an amazing lyric. And then that final track 12, track 13, called 12, it's just this like all out 2 minutes kind of punk that completely leaves you wanting more. So those are my 3 favourites. Yeah, as I said, it's such an honour to hear things before they get released, and I know that Witch Fever had released music before. They released an EP and some singles, but to have seen them since releasing this album, they've just been going from strength to strength. I follow them on sort of all social media, and they just seem like really great people, and they're doing good things. And if I wrote music, this is the kind of music that I wish I could write. I think their lyrics are really good. I think their sort of energy is amazing. So I feel really sort of pleased to have been introduced to them quite perhaps early via working on this record. And I think I've been talking about them ever since.